The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their home loyal fans. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Sacramento going up against the Lakers. This is Kevin Harlow with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. A special treat for our viewers tonight. One-time league MVP Shaquille O'Neal is in the house. And with us courtside, Shaq, great to see you.
Kevin, you know I love your voice. That didn't even sound right when you said that. One-time league MVP.
That does not sound right, does it?
It should be 3.
How can that be?
I think because they stole it from me twice and gave it to the great Steve Nash. But anyway, it's good to be here, guys. I just love you guys. I just wanted to say that on national TV.
How about
one-time league MVP?
The worst co-MVP.
I mean, the most dominant player ever with only one MVP.
That makes no sense. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
He has a huge vote total right now, number 3, in fact, among Western Conference players.
And looking more and more like he'll be a starter. And that's really a tribute to the work he's put in this season. He's earned each and every one of those votes.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Wallace is out there at Pope. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Arnold in at the 2-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Chauncey Billups. He's out there with Kobe. And it's Garnett in at the 4. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here is Billups. There's the pass to Garnett. He doesn't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
4 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Van Exel no good. Now here's Billups. He had 15 points last outing. Jack, you always play with a lot of passion. Is it possible to play with so much fire that gets the best out of you? And if so, who in the league sometimes crosses that line and has too much of whatever that is inside that drives your passion?
You know, Greg, when we were playing, there was only one guy, Kevin Garnett. Now, in this era, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green, and Kyrie Irving.
Billups with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Garnett is doubled. They get a hand on it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. It's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to Billups. Terry outside. To the inside. Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Garnett. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Arnold. It's blocked. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Garnett. Defense is right there. Los Angeles with another miss.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Oh, it doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Garnett. Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to Billups. And there's Terry. High-end passes to Garnett. Over Pope. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wasted no time on that one. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Kings pick up 2. And Garnett has it in the corner. Can they get it? He's off on that one, and Sacramento will go the other way with it.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Outside, Kobe passes it to Billups. Kicks it out to Garnett. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Billups against Van Exel. Pope with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's a floater. Garnett with the block. And they get it back. Chalk up 2 there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for ABC. Averaging about 7 points, 14 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
Now here's Billups. No points in the game yet for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
And Shaq, everyone knows you produced immediately when you came in the NBA, winning Rookie of the Year. So did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment that you recall?
Actually, but it wasn't in the NBA. The year before, we played against the greatest college team ever assembled, the UNLV Rebels. Greg Anthony, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon.
What a team.
We weren't supposed to win that game, but we won that game. And you know it's all about confidence. Listen, everybody can play, but the guys that have the more confidence are the guys that are going to go out there and do it. We won that game.
I had forgotten how great names on that UNLV team.
So I was saying to myself, look, if we can beat Larry Johnson, those guys, I can play with anybody in the NBA. So when I came to the NBA, I was just
confident.
Yeah, I was just really confident. But to answer your question, David Robinson and Patrick Ewing taught me that I wasn't really that good.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Went to work on it.
I tell you what, though, boy, it was hard to play at LSU. It's hard to win 5 against 8.
There you go. Back to you, Ernie.
Here's Billups after the Kings pick up 2. Shoots over Van Exel and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Sacramento leading by 10. There's the dish to Van Exel. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Big fella, when you watch the NBA now, there are fewer traditional centers who just pound it inside. But what are your thoughts on how the 5 position, that center position, has evolved?
Well, it's all about, having traditional size. These guys are becoming great shooters. The range, I think that's a great combo to have. Guys like Embiid and Towns, they're the next wave of the 5.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Kicks it to Billups. Barnett in the post.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Becker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Phillips against Van Exel. Outside Billups. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Terry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. He lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Shaq, back in the day, you drew double teams. You made the defense pay by setting up your teammates with terrific passing. Which big now do you see following in your footsteps, in those footsteps?
My Ben Simmons, former LSU guy, when he gets aggressive in the paint, they double. He definitely looks for his players. Listen, LeBron James is the best passer among 9 guards. Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid. Look, you got to use the others if you want to get to that next level.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant. So both teams making some changes here. And Kobe drops them both. Here's Sims. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Kobe. Pulls it from 20. And the Lakers with another miss. Sacramento leading by 16. Inside, here's McLeod. It's blocked. Down low. Bryant looking over the floor. Six to shoot. Shoots it. Los Angeles with another miss. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Sims kicks to Smith. Outside, Jones. The pass to Sims. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to McLeod. He kicks it to Jones. Smith against Tolbert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Bryant. Averaging about 18 points per, just over 3 steals and 3 assists. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
He misses the free throw. Chauncey Billups checked in for Shaq. When you look back at your career, was there a specific piece of advice you got from another player that really resonated with you?
Michael Jordan told me, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. Because early on in my career, we were just getting swept. You know, Kevin, you called a lot of the games where it was 4 and out.
What did Jordan tell you that on the floor in the locker room after a game? Like, what was the circumstance?
After they swept us.
After they swept
Game
you.
6.
On the floor?
Sorry.
On the floor?
On the floor, yes. He grabbed me on the shoulder and said, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. And I was like, what does that mean? Until the big Aristotle went home and analyzed it with a magnifying glass. Oh.
That's what that means.
Before you succeedeth, you must first learn it to fail it.
Kobe is out there with Chauncey Billups, and it's Garnett, and it's Terry in at the 5 down low. And for Sacramento, Pope is out there with Wallace. Then there's Van Exel, and it's Arnold in at the 2 spot. Billups. They grab their own miss. KG, that's good. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Passes it to Arnold. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Van Exel against Billups. Inside, Becker. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
They get the rebound. Oh!
Yeah. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Billups. Left side, Kobe.
And you look at the news every day, so much division. Commissioner Adam Silver has talked about basketball and sports really in general as a unifying force. And Shaq, it definitely does bring us together.
You know, the NBA is a melting pot. It's not about where you're from or what language you speak. It's all about teamwork, discipline, and respect. And I've always said there's 2 things, despite what you have going on in the world, especially stressful, there's 2 things that will shut all that down: music and sports.
We always do it. But isn't it great to be associated with the league that is on the forefront of those kinds of things?
I don't know about that, but it's great to be associated with you and Greg.
Oh,
and
how
that's
nice
sweet.
is that? Yeah.
I mean,
I've been waiting to come down here for years.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Kenny and Ernie, ha, 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 ha.
Here's Lindemann. Pope with the rebound. Pope's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The pass to Van Exel. All alone. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Van Exel's got 8 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Phillips kicks to Bryant. Out to the wing. Here's Garnett. And again, the Lakers no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Phillips. He's got 11. Now Terry. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Sacramento, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. So many outstanding players in the league today, perhaps dizzying for the casual fan. Shaq, any up-and-coming players that they should take note of? If fans are asking you, who should I keep my eye on, what would you tell them?
Well, Greg played with his father. I played against him in some tough battles. Well, the older him, because the younger Sabonis was a monster. But Domantas Sabonis, he's a nightly double-double, great skill, strong in equal measure. Don't forget about Pascal Siakam.
Rock'em Siakam.
Rock'em Siakam. And Brandon Ingram. You know, he's really coming on with this fresh new start.
Now here's Phillips. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Offensive rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Kings getting the bucket. To the inside. Terry trying to get open. Lays it up off the glass. Phillips has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Van Exel, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bryant finds Terry. Left side, Bryant. Shot left block. Rebound by the Kings. Pope's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Sacramento in total control. High post try, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Sacramento leading by 22. And here is Van Exel. He had a 33-point outing in their last game again.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Kings on top, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And making his triumphant return to our set, the one-man broadcasting phenom, Shaquille.
Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. I just want to say, I get used to sitting on the sidelines. It was pretty good.
How did they make room for you anyway?
No, it's a lot of room down there, a lot of snacks.
Potato chips?
Chips, popcorn, hot dogs, Papa John's pizza. It's awesome down there.
I bet there were some donuts down there too.
Oh yeah.
What kind of donuts?
Krispy Kreme.
Oh wow. Man, but if your back is hurting, what do you put on it down?
And I put on my new suit from JCPenney.
Oh wow.
It was just awesome.
But you know, you sit in a chair a long time, your back gets tight. You put on.
Oh yeah, I put some icy on.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
That's
Guess
good.
how I came to the game?
How?
I don't have a car deal, so I'm not going to name one.
but you need that insurance, don't you?
Oh yeah, the great low rates you can get online.
No question.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chauncey Billups has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kings leading now by 20. They've got Bryant. Also Chauncey Billups out there. And it's Terry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Billups. Pass to Kobe. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Now here's Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Terry. From deep three-point range. Pope with the rebound. Pope's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. And Exel's got 14.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, he can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Garnett. It's tipped. And now Sacramento on the break. And the basket by Van Exel. He's got 16.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Bryant passes to Garnett. The shot from the low post is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And Bryant kicks to Billups. Out to the right wing. Outside, Kobe. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Wallace has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Becker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Garnett. The Kings have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Pass to Bryant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Garnett. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he's able to get it back.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
The Lakers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Arnold passes to Van Exel. And Billups over to help to the left side wing. Here's Becker. A 3-pointer, no good. The Lakers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Kicks to Garnett. Nice defense from Wallace.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Billups up top, covered by Van Exel. Pass to Garnett. Los Angeles with another miss.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
But they'll get another chance. And the basket is good. He's got 17.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Phillips passes to Garnett. Clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he recovers it.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Garnett. Outside Phillips. Back to Garnett. Terry trying to get open. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Pope. Here's Arnold. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Garnett. Bank shot, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
That one falls.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Bryant with it. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Phillips against Van Exel. Terry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Free throw, good. Terry. So both teams changing it up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Jones. On the floor for Sacramento. Jones is out there at Pope, and it's Graves in at the 5. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now the pass to Pope. Out to the right wing. Here's Arnold. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Outside Bryant. Pass to Garnett. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wallace. Passes it to Arnold. From deep. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And they're moving it up. Here's Becker. No good with the triple.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up three-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's stolen by Bryant. The Kings making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Outside, Kobe fires from deep. And the Lakers with another miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shots.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Garnett inside. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half. Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Kobe. Fade away. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. The pass to Garnett. Looking to end his cold spell. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And the Lakers making a change here.
One shot.
Here's Harris. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Terry. Here's Felder. Garnett with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule on Monday and then on Wednesday.
And for their matchup with Orlando, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
No good on that one. The Kings making a switch here.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Harris against Van Exel. Jones, no one around him. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Here is Bryant. Back to Harris for the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Jones, no luck. And for the Lakers, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Throws it up high. Bryant finds Garnett, and that one drops for him.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Graves. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the middle. Here's Garnett. And it's sent back by Wallace. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
He kicks it to Van Exel. Harris on the double team. Van Exel passes to McLeod. Sacramento gets it back. Jones for three. No good on that one. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Eddie Jones. That free throw missing. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Ryan against Van Exel. Pass to Franklin. It's stolen. Lets a floater go. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.